Multiple stimulus checks of up to $1,300 coming this month in November. Take a look at some of these headlines. Stimulus check November update. People eligible for payments in 3 states. Also, here, $1,300 checks will arrive on November 16th. Who will receive them and what state? Also, if you're on Social Security, take a look at this. Who will receive $1,800 from Social Security on November 15th? I'll give you those updates. Also, government shutdown may be coming soon. It may not be averted by this upcoming Saturday, which could cause a lot of different problems. Let's share the latest with the government shutdown and give you some other important updates as well. Before I dive into the main content, if you appreciate these regular updates, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And this video is sponsored by my company, Wise Sense. If you or anyone you know is looking to increase your credit score, remove negative items from your credit report, got my details down in the description below. All right, let's get into it here. New U.S. House Speaker tries to muster his Republicans to avert government shutdown. So when it comes to the government shutdown, we still have not solved this. The deadline was originally September 30th, but because they passed the stopgap measure, it is now a new date and they just keep kicking the can down the road. So it looks like this upcoming Saturday is the day, and what is being done about it? Well, the gridlock continues as the 221 to 212 House Republican majority led on Friday to lower its credit rating outlook on the U.S. to negative from stable, as it noted that high interest rates would continue to drive borrowing costs higher. The nation's deficit hit 1.695 trillion in the fiscal year ended September 30th. So looks like the government shutdown causing problems. Now the credit rating for the U.S. going down. If the government does shut down, it's going to cause a lot of problems heading into Thanksgiving, which would cause a lot of travel issues. So I'll keep you updated on that. Hopefully they can actually keep it open and not just pass another stopgap measure. Let's get into stimulus checks here. Stimulus check November update. People eligible for payments in 3 states. So let's go over it here. Let's go over the 3 different states. Federal stimulus checks ended. So these are not federal stimulus checks. These are state stimulus checks that vary from state to state. So first one is going to be Alabama. In Alabama, taxpayers can see up to $300 coming their way this month. Single filers will receive $150, while couples filing jointly will get $300 payment. To meet the stimulus check criteria, you had to file the state income tax return for 2021 on or before October 17th, 2022. And there were certain exceptions to this rebate. However, those who didn't file a return are considered a dependent or another taxpayer in 2021 are not eligible, and all checks are scheduled to go out beginning November 30th. So there's a little less than a month for Alabamans to see the money hit their accounts. All right, so let's get into the next one. What was said here from the governor: thanks to the work of the Alabama legislature, we continue making wise investments while paying down debts, adding to our savings, and returning the working people of Alabama's money back to them through tax rebates. If you're in Alabama, let me know. Are you expecting to receive the stimulus check? All right, next up, Arizona. Arizona is another state offering a version of an updated stimulus check through residents' tax refunds if they have a dependent listed. So taxpayers with dependents will earn tax refunds by November 15th, but the amount could vary depending on how many children or dependents you list. For children under 17, the amount is $250 per person with a limit of $750 for 3 dependents. For dependents over the age of 18, the payment is lowered to $100 each. And Arizona residents with children, the rebates aim to help with inflation, which has hovered at nearly 4%. The state's estimate was around $750,000 taxpayers qualify for the cash after filing their return in 2021. So next up, Virginia. Virginia will also be sending out payments to residents this month as long as they had a tax liability in 2022. The checks are anticipated to be sent out by November 30th. A tax liability is money owed to the state after deducting tax credits. Under the rebate program, single filers earn $200 while joint taxpayers get $400. Together, payments are scheduled to go out over the next 3 weeks. Saying the governor said this: "We are excited to announce that tax rebates will begin to be distributed in coming days. As Virginians continue to face inflation and high prices as direct result of policies out of Washington, D.C., these rebates are an important step going into the holiday season to help Virginians keep more of their hard-earned money for gas, groceries, and essentials." So, looks like uh, Virginians earned more than $5 billion in tax relief. So let me know down in the comments below. Are you in Alabama, Arizona, or Virginia? Are you receiving any of these checks? Let me know. And then also, yeah, so these are the 3 states. Let you know that already. And then $1,300 checks will arrive November 16th. Who will receive them and in what state? So this state giving out $1,300 checks on November 16th is going to be Alaska. Alaska is issuing $1,300 checks by November 16th. What is said here is that this year we proceed over 8,000 more applications than in 2022. The PFD will nearly inject $1 billion into the state's economy and directly into the hands of Alaskans. So it looks like checks of $1,312 going out to eligible residents in Alaska starting November 16th. So yeah, that's what's going on there in Alaska. And then when it comes to, yeah, we already spoke about Arizona stimulus checks. Those are going out. And then when it comes to Social Security, who will receive $1,800 from Social Security on November 15th? So the latest round of Social Security payments for November are set to be sent out to beneficiaries on November 15th. So who is going to get these checks on November 15th? Well, it is, so if we go here in 2023, the average payments for retirees have been $1,848 according to the SSA. The maximum benefit for those who retire at 62 is $2,572 per month and $3,627 for workers who retire at full retirement age, and $4,555 for those who retire at age 70 or after. So basically, the beneficiaries getting it on the 15th have birthdays between the 11th and 20th, and then for November 22nd, it'll be beneficiaries between with birthdays between the 21st and the 31st. So those are the checks going out for the remainder of November if you're on Social Security. And that is all the news that I have for you today to hopefully cheer you up a bit. Here's my daughter Bella's tip of the day.
Hi guys, this is Bella. This is the tip of the day. I want to tell you something that you should really use. If you're like the pool or something and like you get hurt or something, you should just try your best, because sometimes that happens to me too, and it's not really fun. But if you got hurt like that one time, I'm sure you could deal with it, and you can be strong and powerful like how you are. So, bye! Hope you have a great day.
Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your support. If you're on Social Security, an extra $860 could be coming your way starting in January. If you're curious about that, check out this video right over here, and I'll go over the details of who is going to get that extra $860 in January if you're on Social Security. So click that video now, and I'll see you in that video. Take care, be safe. Thank you for watching.